Last effort released today.
Pogacar with 4.5 kilometers to go. O'Connor and Geraint Thomas able to go with him as Jonathan Narvaez relinquished control of the race leg.
And then today Pogacar with 4.3 kilometers remaining went solo.
From this point on,
It was a question only of by how much.
as a big chase group got themselves together,
On the fly watching today,
Pogacar building up a lead of 30 seconds.
in the end, he took victory on his own at the Europa climb.
A winner of speed of the Mario Rosa. He's taking so much time on his GC ride. But this is suddenly out of nowhere become a play for the stage as well.
The winner on our upper. The Mali Rosa has absolutely destroyed this climb.
Philip Garner, sitting in the hot seat, looks on brutally powerlessly
As the Mali Rosa powers his way to the line and powers his way to victory in the individual time trial, he has turned this time to Perugia into LA Forsti Pelfi and once again
has done it in a time travel to Grand Tour.
fantastic ride from a champion beyond compare. At the moment in the Giro Italia today,
Pogacar takes one almighty stride towards victory,
been Rafa Micah.
grimacing with his team leader on his wheel. Here, they come to Danny Martinez.
The first of the big favourites, the podium riders to open up the sprint, pushing to the line to 100 metres to go.
But it's a man of the man who hits the front. And Martinez trying to slay in his strict slipstream.
But Pogacar just blows so away from the killer.
2 wins in 2 days of the Genitalia stage win. On top of the mountain in pink.
Martinez and O'Connor close the second and third. The perfect view there, he's just trying to reel him in now. And like you said,
It is they had a simple plan.
and it was just executed very well by a strong team. And they have the best individual in the race.
You please, you know.
We thought that at the start. It was clear to see until this point, and now he's just really
His
stacked.
authority on the whole race very impressive today. 10 years ago, the man in blue was all dressed in pink. He won this race on the other side of this mountain.
Now it's 2 kilometers ago in 2024. It's another passing of the baton from the old generation to a man who is a generational talent. Pogacar reaches Quintana. No time to talk and listen to this. This is the soundtrack to his glory days. The Slovenian flag FLIs. The Italian debates scream his name.
And today, April Gotcha, all dressed in pink,
Rides away to yet another day of glory. Absolutely stationary inside the final 1.5
kilometers, and he's now about to go onto a road. Until just a couple of days ago, didn't exist, Tom.
especially for the occasion, up a ski slope nothing. This for the man who was born not far from some of the biggest ski slopes in Europe.
That April Gotcha again.
Brilliant goes up here tonight on 20%, but after what he's done. See the advantage she's pulling out of there. All the guys here left back there in the GC horn.
3 minutes and they are gonna give it a roll here.
And this car
Is just
heading
now.
away as it is out on a solid spin.
They're getting a push by the way the surface is.
Look at that man's Slovenian flags fly left and right.
For a man who ephemized the flag for his nation.
In international sport,
There is nobody who on what we are watching. It's an incredible performance that we're just getting all too used to. Have the privilege to see You know, time and time again,
we see this new generation of superstars. Whether it be Poggett, whether it be Tip Your Heart and say Charco,
because it's a pretty special performance.
he's grabbed the ball by the horns.
He's gonna put himself in a Commander GC led here. I just hope he doesn't take his foot
Too much of the gas for the next week.
because this pretty. Sean, you've seen so much down the years. So many special exploits, so much from just this man in the last few years. But today, surely it's one of those days.
Isn't it? Well, when you look at the situation, you're further down the mountain when the go for a long way out, but he did take it open. The way
He just rode away from the other contenders in the GC.
classification and the way he just pulled back.
The advantage to the guys that were still out in front, after being in the breakaway all day.
Another amazing performance, and on the easier part he was just,
heading away there, looking like he wasn't under any pressure at all. Now, it was just a monster road again today.
The sound of victory turned up to 10.
They scream and cheer.
One of those beautiful natural backdrop, with a week to spare.
And that's no exaggeration. Firing any incident or accident next week. Today Pogacar will win the Giro Italia. He's blown them away again here. Already the biggest lead at this point in the race. Before today, he's on his way to doubling at 13. That's how looks back sees more empty road.
And he's riding away with the Giro of Italia. An image for the ages. A rider for the history books.
A full stage winner this Euro for today. Pogacar, and without doubt the most beautiful. Set up by his team and benefit from the work that movie star had done. The Maglia Rosa went off one by one,
picking off the remaining rider
from the original breakaway, and with 700 agonizing meters to go, he drew alongside Giulio Pellizzardi,
and without even a look across,
the 20-year-old Italian from Gianni got on the front and then dropped Pellizzardi.
Unless something astonishing happens to Giro Italia from 2024, we'll have one man's name written all over it when the history books are read in the years to come.
This is the Pogacar Giro Italia. He counts them up, he's nearly lost count.
It is number 5 for Pogacar and counting.
Started to break the GC group and put Karen Thomas and Ben O'Connor into difficulty.
And that was the moment that Pogacar reached his big attack.
Over 5 kilometers from the top of the climb. It wasn't long before he got across to Giulio.
Pellizzardi indicated to the Italian
that he should get on his wheel and then dropped him. Kilometers from the top of the Monte Grappa. Another huge statement from the getting potentially to a stage victory. Danny Martinez then attacked
and was caught as the groups came together on the descent,
but no one was close to today's Pogacar.
This moment has alive in the General Italia.
It's what we all came to see, I think.
They stand, they wave, and they salute. A 21st century cycling marvel. A story that could be written by only one man. Over the last 2 weeks, complete the journey.